Hey YouTube, it's Chancey, and I'm here for my 37-week pregnancy vlog. Today is Thursday, my typical post date, and I'm just going to give you a little bit of what's been going on this past week. So, I posted, I think, last Friday, and Saturday was an uneventful day. Sunday, I went to church Sunday morning and had a good morning. And then Sunday afternoon after church, we came home and I began having some contractions. So contractions that were pretty painful and were lasting a good 30 seconds. So they were happening about 20 minutes apart, and my husband had me to call the doctor. And so I called, and of course I knew that they were going to have me come in. So I'd been really crampy all morning, and like I said, my contractions were about 20 minutes apart and lasting a good 30 seconds. So I came into labor and delivery at about 6:15 Sunday evening, and they monitored me throughout the night for observation, and observation was indicated that I was having contractions, and it was they were lasting like 30 seconds to a minute and a half long. So then they got shorter, and they were going 20 minutes and then 15 minutes, and then it got down to 5 minutes a piece that I was having contractions. So the doctor and several nurses throughout the night have been checking my cervix for dilation, and the most that I got was a 2.5 centimeters. So but they decided to give me some pain medication to see if it would stop my contractions, and they eased my contractions, but they did not stop my contractions. But it was the medication that gave me made me very jittery, and just I didn't feel like myself. So and then they gave me, after it didn't stop but did ease them, they decided that I was in active labor and that I needed to be given something to stop my contractions. Now, I was kind of upset about this because Saturday I had made it to 37 weeks, and my doctor said if I went into labor at 37 weeks, then we would go ahead with delivery. And so they stopped my contractions with this other medication, and I had to stay at the hospital for observation because my uterus was very irritable. Okay, so they did that, and then they went on to do that went on throughout the night, and then they checked me again, and I still wasn't, no change in my cervix. So and I had stopped having contractions, so they decided to go ahead and discharge me at 6:45 Monday morning. Now, I have my Monday appointments at 8 a.m. So I just my husband had left because he had to go get our girls and to get them off to school for my mother-in-law, and then he was going to come back to the hospital and pick me up. Well, I went over to the cafeteria and I had breakfast, and then I went up to have my NST and AFI done before I seen the doctor. Now, I did not see my doctor Sunday night while I was in the hospital because he was not on call. I seen a different doctor. So I went to the cafeteria, I had breakfast, and then I went and had my NST non-stress test, and it was showing that I was having contractions, but I was not feeling them. So then they did the AFI and indicated that all my fluids were good. So then I went to my doctor's appointment, which was at 9. So I went and see my doctor, and he looked over my chart, and I explained to him that I had been in labor and delivery the night before, and I had not even actually been home, but I had, just went and ate breakfast and then went to all my appointments. And so that is where my 37-week update ends. At this point, he said, "How would you like to deliver these babies today?" And I said, "Sure." So Kaylee and Charlie were born Monday on President's Day, and he scheduled my C-section for that afternoon. So the babies are here, and I'm going to introduce those to you on another video, but I just wanted to let you guys know that was my 37-week pregnancy update. I hope everybody is having a great week, and I will post another video shortly introducing the babies. So bye y'all, and have a good afternoon. Bye bye.